Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome to episode 34 of our Enigmatica 6 Let's Play, where today I found out you can tick accelerate the centrifuge to make it process faster. So that's what we did 32 times, and it is full of emerald honey, full of regular honey, and it looks like it has stopped working now because of that. Which is what I was afraid was going to happen. Man, I wish it would only be able to, if I got a fluid trash can it void only its excess? Because if you look at honey from Resourceful Bees, resourceful honey, if we go find regular honey, nope, darn it, there we go. We can bottle it if we wanted to in a fluid encapsulator and get honey bottles. We can blast chill it or compact it in Create, and that's pretty much it. Looked up the blast chiller, which requires packed ice, which requires ice, which I don't know what our best way to get ice would be. I mean, a blast chiller, yeah, that's great. A multi-servo press, but that doesn't work for us. You kind of need ice to get ice, it looks like, to start with. So I'm not entirely 100% sure what our best route for that is going to be. Also, don't know what to do about these, like, we got emerald honey. I could put bottles in here. Absolutely an option here for these little things. I would just wish this would just, like, dump excess. I thought that they did. Maybe it's the elites and higher. I may regret this later. Man, but we need honey blocks. We do need honey blocks for the tier 4 beehives. So what's our best way of getting honey blocks? And it was like the super see-through looking honey blocks. Yeah, these ones. Oh, I guess it's a standard. 4 bottles of honey makes a honey block. Do we want to just like put them in bottles and then let the bottles get exported? I don't have any bottles, but I can make bottles. Yeah, I need more glass. I used all my glass. Glass bottle. Right click on a shrunken entity with a glass bottle to capture? No, that's not what I wanted. I want that glass bottle. So like if I put these in here, what's it gonna do? Is it gonna take away this emerald honey, or no, it just lets it continue running because it's gonna directly put those out. Man, I really don't know what the best way to handle this is gonna be. Other than, I mean, we do have refined storage. And I can, no, not, I meant at refined. And we have fluid crafting. We could make fluid storage parts. This will store like 1,024 buckets and 4,096 buckets of it. But man, that's a lot of honey. Like, do we need that much? Oh man, do we have another eclipse going on? It feels like we've had a lot of eclipses. It's what, every 27 Minecraft days? That just shows you how long it has been since I was making all this stuff, because I feel like it was only like 2 episodes that we had a eclipse. Oh, whatever. For now. For now, let's get the liquid trash can. Liquid trash. We're just gonna dump anything that comes out of here. I feel like I'm gonna regret it at some point, but can I just like, do you need a pipe, or is that enough? It is not enough. Let's put you here. Let's get a advanced mechanical pipe. Put you here. Well, I mean, that worked. I don't want that connection to happen though, so let's break you. So doing that should keep this full, right? It'll be splitting the outputs essentially is what I think it'll do. So half of it's going to get dumped, half of it's going to get processed. I think that's okay. There is a faster tier of this centrifuge that we can get. It's the elite tier, so we may look into doing something like that soon too. But for now, I'm not too concerned. This is running through all of its stuff. Let's cover the hole. And let's just give it a little bit of a boop, 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 boost. How high? How much time do I have? 35 hours? 35 hours? Wow, you can go fast. 256 is the max. I was just curious. It's so fast that we can't... Oh, okay, so I do need that connection set up. Son of a gun. Oh, wait, no, this is not... There we go. Making me waste my time in a bottle. Wow, look how fast that is processing. Yeah, that was quick. I wanted to clear out a little space in this so that when these all pop, they can make it. Oh, and you can see I fixed our bee. I did exactly what I said. Cardboard box, brought it out here, captured the bees, placed it back down, put them back in. They're happy, I'm happy, we're all happy. We could make more bees so we can max out our beehives and duplicate these bees. I don't feel like doing that right now, just because it's a lot of work. So anyway, a couple things that we want to do today. First off, I want to go ahead and make this ender pouch so that we have it on hand, and it's going to be set to white, 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 which is going to be a problem. No, it's not. Okay, what are we missing? Blaze powder. Control click that, please. Excuse me. Thank you. So the way the ender pouch works is exactly the same as the ender chest. It's just a portable ender chest. So if I put this in there, it gets imported into our system, and since it's set to white, 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 it only goes to the white, white, white chest, which is downstairs or on our farm. I also accidentally put a ferro flare lantern inside of this. I did not know that was possible. I was trying to put it up top, but it went inside. So there's a ferro flare lantern inside of here. This is running very well with all of our crops, so we're loading up our system with a bunch of crops too. We're going to need another 64K storage part eventually, but we should be getting, just curious, diamonds. We processed that. We got 6 diamonds out of that. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's more than we had. But we're about to fix that issue too. So resourceful bees works great, requires a lot of setup, and I mean, not a lot of maintenance really, but a lot of initial setup, especially the world exploration, the building of the hives, all that stuff. A lot of setup initially, but it's passive generation, so we can let this run and we'll be gaining resources. We can upgrade our hives over time as needed as we get the resources to do so. Though again, we can't use those hive upgrade thingies, so it's going to be a pain to upgrade. I think I have 20 of them here. So yeah, but today we're going to fix some of our mining issues by checking out RFTools and the RFTools builder. A lovely subscriber commented, and I'm trying to find the name. It's Quiet Lady. So thank you, Quiet Lady, for giving me the tip of using the RFTools builder for our quarry. Now here's a question for you. Do you say quarry or quarry? I'm not entirely sure which one is the correct pronunciation. I can't even pronunciation. Yeah, quarry or quarry. I don't know. When I'm saying it fast, I think if I rewind maybe 10 seconds ago, I probably said quarry. I don't even know anymore. Now I've confused myself. All right, I'm done. This conversation, this line of thinking is going off the rails. Anyway, let's build a builder. RFTools builder. Actually, you know what? Before we build the builder, Bob the Builder, build the Bob the Builder, we do have a book and a wrench from RFTools. If I remember how to do this correctly, we can do this and this. Yes. All right, cool. Just combined that into our morphing tool. Let's go inside and take a little nap. What's this creeper doing right there? This area is chunk claimed, buddy. You can't do nothing. Get out of my house. I don't want you anymore. Don't even want to see you here. Oh, this is a... Oh, just let him blow up then. Whatever. This is a named creeper. That's probably why he wasn't dying. I don't know why I like just sitting and perching on top of our house, but it gives us a nice little view of all of our stuff that we got going on. Anyway, back to our book. Okay, RFTools, XNet. We already built an XNet controller, and it gives us a whole bunch of stuff, which would have been nice to know. I didn't realize XNet fell under RFTools. Okie dokie. Dimensional shards, machine frame. That's our next step. So we need to make a machine frame anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Just requires some blue dye, which blue dye is easy because that is just lapis. I'll just make a stack of that. And then back to @RF machine frame. And we got that going for us. Bam. Okay. Scavenger's Delight. I think that gives us ender pearls usually, doesn't it? And then that allows us to make a whole bunch of different stuff. So we have our teleportation. We can actually get into this now. So I think we're going to go ahead and make... We don't necessarily need all of these at the moment. Really what we need is the matter receiver. But we can go ahead and make all the other stuff simply because the quest wants us to. So let's get these machine frames. Let's get 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, that sounds good. I think RFTools. Because again, we solved our ender pearl problem, so I'm not too concerned about our ender pearls. It is so nice to not have to be worried about, oh, do I have enough ender pearls? Yes. Why, yes, I do. 222 remaining still. So there is the receiver. There is a transmitter and a dialing device. The way that these work is the receiver receives matter, the transmitter transmits matter, and the dialing device will dial what receiver the transmitter is going to, dial to. We don't necessarily need these two things just yet. Eventually we will when we get into RFTools and we start making custom dimensions and everything, because I believe RFTools dimensions, is that in here? Oh, actually RFTools... RFTools dimensions doesn't look to be even in here, so yeah. Dimensions? There is dimensional shard ore. But I'm not seeing all the other machines that are used in like the RFTools for dimensional travel. It might be somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. So anyway, we'll go ahead and put our matter transmitter, our matter receipt dialing device away, collect our loot box, and then we need our charged porter. And then we're going to want we need the regular charged porter first, and then we can make it advanced. And the only difference between the advanced and the regular is that the advanced can dial multiple locations. So we can set up multiple of these matter receivers, and we can dial in to all of those locations, just like the dialing device lets us, but it's portable. We don't need to have the dialing device on us. So let's go ahead and put this excess stuff away that we have received here. And we're going to go ahead and collect our loot that we got. Oh, we got more loot, apparently. One of our quests gave us this machine base. And a text screen module. Module for a screen that shows some text. Cool. We need our gates, an ender gate for power. What we're going to do is set this up right here. Yes, I should switch my axe. I was honestly looking into getting it's a, Botania all-in-one tool. I did not know those existed, and they can do, well, everything all in one. But it doesn't do, what was I going to say? There was something that it doesn't do, and I can't remember. And it was something that I wanted it to do. Let's pop that there. Fix our hole. Bam. So now I don't know if you saw, I kind of glossed over it, but you just shift right click your charged porter onto your matter receiver, and if you shift right click, you can see what your things are. And since I dialed that in, I just right click, bam, I'm home. Easy as that. And we can give this a fancy name called home. And now that should say home. And it's cross-world dimensional travel, and it does not take that much power. As long as this has full power, you'll be okay. If you try and teleport to one of these without power, you can't kill yourself. So just keep that in mind. You want to have power on these things. But yeah, I mean, we can do this from pretty much anywhere. Look, we're home. Easy peasy. If we go into the nether, we can just teleport home. So that is a fantastic tool for us to have. And I'm glad that I saw it while we were in here, because I completely forgot about it. Continuing, our builder is our next task. And I did watch a mod spotlight on this builder. I have used this before. I don't want to say I've never used the builder. I've used it to build things. I've never used it to mine. I didn't even know it makes sense, but I did not know that was an option. Actually, let's go pop this. I really should teach the system how to make bricks, because those will be used eventually. So I'm gonna do that while those are cooking up. So let's look up brick. The recipe for that is in the energized smelter. And I just removed brick to search for brick, but we want these bricks. And it is 4 of those makes that. And we are out of patterns. I do not have any ready to craft. I do now. It is nice to start having resources and not having to worry about, you know, oh man, am I going to run out? Let's go to our smelting factory and, oh, I was going to say we're out of room. But we're not. So we should now be able to request those, and we have a builder. And that should finish the quest. And another loot box. So from there, we then need our shape cards, which we have a quarry, we have a regular shape card for building, and then we have a pump to move fluids. We are interested in the quarry. I have said query and quarry different ways every single time now, and it's bothering me because I don't know why. But that time I just said query, and then 2 seconds later I said quarry. Anyway, let's get our shape card for our Q thing. That's where I'm going with it from now on. Crud. I used all my diamonds to make... What did I make? I made something with all my diamonds, and now I don't have any diamonds in our... Oh, it sounded like nighttime. I'm pretty sure we don't have any more diamond ore being processed here, do we? Nope. And we have 2. Well, that's unfortunate, because we need diamonds to make that thing. Do we have any, like, sneaky way to get diamonds outside of... Our diamond problem will be solved once we get these, but do we have any, like, Circus Quartz? Where's Circus Quartz found that? And it can be turned into diamonds? That's interesting. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, Circus Quartz and light blue dye can be turned into diamonds. I wonder how rare this Circus Quartz is. Just ores. When we get into mechanism, the fusion reactors, and we get into antimatter, we can convert coal into diamonds, which is awesome. But 4 millibuckets of antimatter doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. It's a lot. Looks like no super sneaky way to get these. Darn. Let's just head down and go mining, and maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, because like I said, I don't have any more of these to process, do I? Mr. Diamond Bees, are you cooking? You are, but there's no guarantee that we're gonna get diamonds. I think it's a 10% chance or less. So let's just pop down here, pick a direction, mine for a while until we end up getting it. Luckily, we have fortune on this now, so let's just go. I've gone a lot that way, so let's just go. We'll go this way. That sounds fine to me. And hopefully we run into some diamonds pretty soon. Oh, I thought we did. I heard the ting of experience, so I thought we had hit him. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and keep mining here, and hopefully we'll come back when I get some diamonds. Okay, we did find some diamonds, but I wanted to come back. We didn't get a whole lot. We got 8, but I don't know if you saw that there. I unlocked the Butcher's Cleaver trinket, which has a chance of dropping bones when killing animals. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. Let's go ahead and just try and see if we can't maybe get lucky and find another batch of diamonds real quick. 8 is enough, but look, why settle for 8 when you can get even more? Bam. So now we have 14. And we can use our fancy charged porter, instantly teleport home. We no longer need the /home command, though it's still convenient to have. We don't need it. Hey, look, we got a screen too. Must have been from one of those quests. Yeah, anyway, so let's empty our inventory. Let's go downstairs and make sure that our exporter for our 3x3 or 3x3, our mining has all of these chunks in them, which it looks like it does. Yes, okay. So we can just dump all of that into the system, and it'll start tripling those ores. And then we can come up here, and I think I had stuff in that. Nope, okay. We can come up here and we can get our Q card for our shape card for our Q thing that I keep messing up how to say. Let's get our basic shape card here. What are you missing? What are you missing, Captain? Bricks. Okay, we got that. And I don't want the clearing quarry. I want the regular quarry. We want it to replace with dirt. It's more server friendly, though granted, again, I am playing by myself, so it's not that big of an issue, but I also don't necessarily want giant holes in my world. So even though I'm going to go move this quite a bit away, so we don't have to worry too much about it. And then lastly, we want fortune, which requires diamond, emerald, and dimensional shard ore, and a ghast here. Dimensional shard ore, where have I have seen that somewhere. Because I have the ghast here. Where have I seen dimensional shard ore? Is it in the nether? I definitely want fortune on this. Is there dimensional shard ore in the nether? I think there might be. Let's go pop over there real quick. That's also a good demonstration of our charged porter and its interdimensional operation. I love how I don't use that pressure plate anymore either. Let's put on my gold helmet real quick. Keep pressing the wrong button there. Here we go, buddy. We're cool. Oh, look at, oh my gosh. You know where these Endermen came from, right? Oh, hey, buddy. All these Endermen came from our Enderman farm. Remember I told you how the Enderman, when I let that run and we had a ton of Ender Pearls, but Endermen were escaping? Yeah, this is where they came from, or went to. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of Endermen over here. That's hilarious. All right, dimensional shard ore. I swear, this is, I have seen some here. Yeah. Is that it? No, this is, well, this is not, but we'll grab the quartz just so we can have it. Now I'm even questioning how I say quartz, because now I'm like, am I saying quartz or quartz? It's quartz, which means that should be a quarry. Y'all got me all messed up here. Dimensional shard ore. Like, let's get to like a regular netherracky area instead of one of these fancy biomes. It's not that these biomes aren't beautiful, but they kind of throw me off with our ore generation and everything. Dimensional shard ore, are you here? Because I remember seeing... Yes, that's it, right? Yeah. See, I thought I'd seen it down here. I also need to work on getting some netherite. What are you? Lead. What I really should do is, like, go down to, like, well, a lower Y level, and then just, like, mine out, and then we can get, like, ancient debris as well, and we can just, like, mine out a giant area with our 7x7 and see where that takes us. I don't know what that is, and it's kind of frightening. Let's see what we find as we go through here. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some dimensional shard ore. Or, well, ancient debris while we're down here, too. I don't remember what Y level ancient debris is at. Is it even lower than this? Let's do the thing you're not supposed to do and mine straight down in the... Well, you're not supposed to mine straight down anywhere, but definitely not in the nether. What? What? Anything interesting for us to find here? This thing mines so fast, it can't register that it's mining the, I keep getting those blocks, those random blocks like that don't get mined. One disadvantage of having fortune on this thing is all clay, or all gravel, gets turned into flint. So if you need gravel, you want to find an alternative method of getting gravel because, well, yeah, you see. All right. Well, we got a bunch of quartz, flint, not a bunch of dimensional shard ore, but enough. So we can head home, so we can continue on with this project. Dump all that stuff into the system. Anything in here? We had some gold chunks I didn't process. Some coal, some redstone. Wasn't I supposed to use this on an Enderman in order to have interdimensional charging of our stuff? I think that was a thing that I completely forgot to do. Anyway, so let's upgrade our card here to a fortune quarry with, I don't want silk touch, I want fortune, just regular quarry. So we're gonna need this, and then we're gonna go ahead and we need ender gates. Now, what I would like to do is get, because it takes a lot of RF, like this 1.4K, it's gonna be super slow, it may even run out of power. Ideally, our ender gate at 18K would be what we use. So let's go ahead and see, what is it gonna take for us to make these blazing capacitors? So we need blazing crystals, right? So that's gonna take blaze rods. Don't I have some blazing crystals? I thought I did. I don't. Okay, so you are just blaze rods in the system with 90,000 RF. So let's get a stack of blaze rods, pop it in here. If this is still working, this should zoop, 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 and then suck it out. We should upgrade these energizing rods too so that they are able to transfer power faster. So let's add that to our to-do list too. Energizing rod. So we're going to want the hardened tier and then eventually the blazing tier, and ender gate. We're going to want the hardened tier and then the blazing tier. Now the neotic tier, or niotic, I don't know how exactly that is said. Let's see what it's going to take for us to get that. Because maybe we can just jump straight up to the next tier. Niotic crystals come from diamonds. Okay, so we're not going to jump up to the next tier because we need diamonds for it. But, oh, I did have some. See, I knew I made some. So let's see. Do we want to make our blazing ender gates first? I think so. So we need these, which is going to require us to make these. What is this? Oh, it does require hardened. Okay, so we have to go at least make hardened power cables. Okay. And then That is you. Craft those up. Cool. Craft that. And then that should be everything. Well, that wasn't too difficult, now was it? I didn't pick up those capacitors. We need 24 of them. The system doesn't know how to make those, does it? No, we'll work on that in a little bit. So we'll let that run. We have our ender gates, which is what we need. And so that means next episode, we are going to get into our RFTools builder. We need a couple more things here. We're going to want a RFTools, the redstone thingamabobbies, a receiver and a transmitter for those. So that way we can turn on and off our quarry from wherever we are. So we don't have to worry about it. It's just wireless redstone. And then, yeah. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we'll finish off our quarry and see how that works out for us and start getting some resources produced and processed and all that good stuff. If you liked the episode, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter at TheAndrata. I post on there almost daily, and we can chat and all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.